Have a night, YouTube. It's Abla. So today's very quick video, I want to speak about the most important thing that you should consider when moving onto the continent, and that is community. If not community, some type of person on the ground, some point source of contact, like someone that you can trust that is already on the continent that can kind of help you to navigate. Just to speak from things I've heard other persons plan, and even myself. I mean, I didn't just come onto the continent and like on my own, but I know a lot of persons think that you can kind of sit in the world and make a perfect plan to move to the continent, plan everything out. And so love me no meaning for ahal and for isa no voyage. A bon voyage. Hey. You you cannot just like make a perfect plan and not have a point of contact on the continent. You need to have, if not community, like I said, you need to have someone who is already on the ground to help you and guide you in navigating a transition, like moving so far across the world, across, maybe you're just on the continent, you're moving countries, but if you think about it, it's very difficult to uproot your entire life and move to a new place that is even 30 minutes away from where you are right now. So think about how difficult it is to move to a new country, to move to a new continent, and immerse yourself into that space, immerse yourself into a new world, so to speak. I think I've said this in my recent video, one of my recent videos. Depending on where you are in the world and where you move yourself, it's almost like time traveling, in the sense that you move into different spaces of development, modernity. The people there, their culture creates a different mind space, creates a different like sphere in that environment. So you're literally time traveling when you move around the earth, like the globe of the earth, if it's a globe or whatever. I'm not claiming to know what it is, but whatever it is, let's say globe. As you move around the globe, you're literally time traveling. Not just because of different time zones, but literally because of the different levels of development, so to speak. And development and then modernity are two different things, because there are places on the continent that are developed, however, they're not modern, because the people are not modern. Their mindsets are not modern. So just because you see development does not mean it's modern. And coming out of the world, a lot of persons coming from the West or just coming from modern places, they see development and they think development equals modern, but development does not always mean modern. I hope that is understood. So just because you think you're going into a city doesn't mean that that city is going to be equivalent to the Western places that you may be used to. So that's why I'm saying it's very important. The most important thing is to have a point of contact, someone that you can trust, whether it's a local person, if you somehow have a local person that you can trust, or if it's someone from the diaspora that is already on the ground, just someone that you can trust, if not a community, to help navigate in a new space, a new world, a new time. Because like I said, it's almost like time traveling when you enter into different spaces on the continent, going from West Africa to East Africa, North Africa, Southern Africa. These places are like going from the Stone Age to the modern day to living 20 years ago, like in comparison to that modern space that is the Western world. So please make sure you don't just try to do things by yourself. There's holes in the back. Try to do things on your own and just make a plan on paper and think everything can just go through a textbook plan. You need people. People need people to get through life and to get through large moves, like the move to the continent. You need people. You don't just need a plan. Have a plan, but the most important part of that move and making sure that move can stick and you don't have to go back on that move is to have people that have already experienced it, have lived it, have gone through it. What's that saying? A fool makes his own mistakes, but someone that is intelligent learns from other people's mistakes. So that's why I say, please, please, please have a point of contact, someone you can trust, if not a community. Yep, that's today's video. I hope everyone is having a blissful, strong, God, I feel like Roy.